My assessment is, I think we consider penalty in a situation that normally is not good for the team, and of course that it was complicated from the beginning of the game, but I think we turned that situation, and then was, I think, 2-1 on the end of the second half. We started very well in the second half. I think until the game that they scored, the third game was even game. Very competitive, of course. That in some period better Arsenal, in some period better Tottenham. But I think when we conceded the third goal, it was tough for us to come back mentally, to find the energy to try to again to be on the game. Of course, in that moment, was very tough for the team. We start to pay the effort from the Champions League game against Inter and Chelsea, and we start to suffer. And on the end, I think when we concede the 4, and then with the send-off of Chamberlain, I think the game was over.
So much, Mauricio, so much to talk about. I mean, when Dyer equalised for 1-1, can you give us your version of all the scenes that followed after that?
Yes, because football, no, we were talking a lot. It's about the energy, it's about the emotion, how change the emotion in that moment when we score. I think turn the dynamic of the game, and I think on the second half we start really well, and they made 2 changes. They put another striker like Lacazette and Ramsey, and of course they try to be a little bit more aggressive in the second half. I think we control the first 10-15 minutes. I think we create a few chances. But of course, after when we concede the second goal, again, the game changed and the energy changed. And then when we were pushing, because I think the game was even, I think, of course, we concede the third goal in the way that we concede. And of course, and that moment was tough and start to feel that it was difficult to come back again.
What I meant to say was that you ran up the touchline to that sort of scene after Eric's equaliser. What were you thinking when were you trying to make the peace?
No. In that moment was to try to put calm in our player. I think 1-1. I think was a massive fight there, but I didn't know what is going on in that moment. And in the moment that I arrived, was all relaxed, calm, and I think was I didn't know what happened on the end, but was sometimes happen this type of situation. But my intention was always to put calm.
Do you know now what happened? Have you found out anything since about what happened?
It's many. I don't know. I don't know if it was the celebration of Dyer, or I don't know what upset some people there, or some players that were doing the warm up. I think, but I really don't know. I didn't ask now. I didn't ask on the halftime.
Something between the celebration and the substitutes who were warming up?
Maybe. But I promise in the halftime I didn't ask, and now no time to ask. I think the cameras are there. We'll see what is going on there.
What made you go there, though? What were you worried about that made you race down?
In that moment?
Yeah.
No, in that moment, it's some decision against you, and because it was in a moment that I think the team scored and the energy is in our side, and to keep that energy is to try to be clever in that moment. That celebrate and then go back and try to continue to play.
Do you feel that you really paid a price for? You've obviously had a very intense week with Chelsea, Milan. Do you think that was the difference?
But until they scored the third goal, I think the game was even. But yes, after that, I think we start to pay. It was difficult for the team to show that the energy that I usually as normal we show. That was tough, but it's normal. It's mental and physical too, but was a big hit, no?
Do you think Jan's red card was to do with fatigue or tiredness? Second game?
No, I think it was a little bit unlucky, the situation, because I think the action, he touched the ball, and then it's impossible to when you run to the ball, how you stop the run. You want to touch the ball, and then was so quick how arrived Lacazette, and was a dangerous, of course, was a dangerous action. I nothing to complain. For me, it was unlucky the situation, but of course, in that moment on life, on the pitch is maybe send off, of course, or yellow card or red card. I don't know. Is how is going the referee to assess. But of course, was dangerous, but was a little bit unlucky because he touched the ball first.
Take two more guys. One from John.
Why did you go 3 at back in the second half?
Sorry.
Why did you go to 3 at back in the second half?
I think was the moment that was we didn't affect with Dyer in the midfielder, and then we start to open too much the channel with two striker. I think our two central back start to struggle a little bit to manage that situation, and I think was, but that was after the score. I think we try to be a little bit safe, but because it start to feel that the energy wasn't there, and we want to be more compact. That was the main problem for us was to be a little bit more compact and try to be more strong in our defensive phase. But on the end we made some mistake and we concede. But that is football. Sometimes working, sometimes not working.
Okay, Ali, last one, please.
So what you said
Yes.
to Van Foyth after the game, obviously been playing quite well, but then that was a crucial moment where he made an error.
How many players in the half line, no, in the half pitch, miss the pass? A lot. And then it's 50 meters to arrive to the goal. Because he's young, it's easy to blame him. It's easy. But for me, Juan was one of the best players on the pitch. If we put this pass that wasn't good in that action out of the 90 minutes,